Well, hey YouTube! So today, guys, we are back here with another review, and today we have a review here of the Iren stock, guys. I'm really happy to be providing with this video. This is another very interesting company. We're talking about AI data centers, guys. You've seen Nebius get over 100. We see CoreWeave also hit over 100, guys. Is Iren the next player in that space to get over 100? Let's talk about this, and I'll tell you in the end whether I'm buying it or not. And let's go from there. So revenue, guys, year over year has grown by 228%. Very much attributed to all of the different things they do. They do some Bitcoin mining. They're doing some AI data cloud services now. So all these different things, guys, you know, they have renewable energy. They're doing a little bit of everything, and it's hard to complain. So the revenue is about $510 million, guys, in the most recent financial period of time. So, you know, it's good to see that. It's good to see that they're actually doing that. They're in profitability now. I don't have the exact numbers here, but it looks like they're in profitability now, which is great. So the moat is, you know, in their words, is they have over 10,900 NVIDIA GPUs. These are Blackwell B200s, and then they have something called GB300s as well. With annualized AI cloud revenue already at $200 to $250 million projected by December of 2025, and then the rest comes from Bitcoin and then some of that other stuff they do with the, you know, they are an energy provider as well. So they're doing a lot of different things, guys. EBITDA growth is 10x year over year, which is really, really nice. They have $565 million in cash, $2.9 billion in assets, and they claim to maintain a lean, vertically integrated model of low-cost renewable energy. The renewable energy thing is good. It almost reminds me of something that Greenidge Generation, remember that company in New York, guys, making, yeah, I actually visited the power plant. I was kind of curious if it was still there. It does still exist. You know, Greenidge Generation, you know, which was, if you remember support.com, they did that reverse split, went to like 60 and then came all the way back down to pennies, and then they reverse split. So really it's under $1 at this point, and we all got scammed. You know, so that's something to really see. It's almost like what Greenidge was trying to do, but failed at. So that's kind of what Iren is to an extent. Wall Street has some good expectations for the company. You have an average price target of 30, which they only recently surpassed, but for the most part they were under it for the longest period of time, although now they have surpassed it, ranging all the way up to $37 and change, guys. Firms like H.C. Wainwright, 36, Roth Capital, 35, Canaccord, 37. All of these things, guys, are pretty much right in range with the current price. So it's something to look into. It's something to keep in mind, guys. You know, in terms of the stock itself, it's gone up over 188% year to date. Very, very impressive, guys. You know, the article I have here says an all-time high of 34. It definitely surpassed that now. It's 37, 38. Has an IBD composite rating of 96. And then it does have an RSI over 80, which I know some people like to look at RSI and say, hey, that's a bullish. Not necessarily, because yes, there's momentum, but at the same time, usually things above 80 will come back down, or eventually. Not saying right away, but eventually. So it's something to keep in mind. So let's talk more about this energy. So it's renewable. It's 100% renewable, guys. They claim to have 0.05 cents per kilowatt hour, and they're on a path to a 3 gigawatt data center capacity while maintaining this climate-friendly pace. They're saying this is going to happen within the next 2 to 3 years, outpacing competitors with their GPU deployments. With plans to scale the GPU fleet past 20,000 units in the near future, in the near horizon, and becoming recently a premier partner of NVIDIA, one of the top tiers you can get with NVIDIA. You know, a lot of things are going their way, guys. They have new partnerships with Together AI, Fluid Stack, and the integration with the video I was talking about before is with the DGX Cloud Lipton thing, which I don't even know what that is. Just tell me what it says here. But yeah, so that's kind of what the overall kind of mindset is. Everyone's very bullish. You know, the industry seems to be blowing up, guys. You know, look back at CoreWeave, look back at Nebius as well, which I invested in Nebius in the past. I did sell it mistakenly, and now I've seen it blast off. I own that mistake. I'm not afraid to admit I made a mistake there. But yeah, that did happen. That did happen. I take my own blame for that. Luckily, I never told you guys about it, so it's, you know, it's not like I told you to sell or something. Nevertheless, guys, you know, it seems like this is really a good time for this company. I do think they're gonna get pretty high up. Although I will say, guys, you know, when you see this type of thing happening, you know, you've seen this in the quantum computing space. We've seen this with EVs. You know, look at companies like NEO. Then quantum computing. I mean, yes, IonQ went up a lot. It came down, but it's still at a stable 40. But you look at Qubit, right? You look at Rigetti quantum, all that stuff, guys. So at some point you're going to hit more of a trough, right? And then it has to come down. Once you hit a trough, it can't be a trough forever. You're going to see more reconciliation. And maybe it's my age speaking, but I do think Iren will not get to 100. I think it's a little bit smaller of a play. Nebius, you have to remember, Alcardi, the CEO founder of Nebius, was the CEO founder of Yandex, the Russian Google. So that guy's a special dude with his crappy English and all that stuff. But still, he's a special dude, and there's a lot of subsidiaries, with the automated food delivery, and they have like all ClickShare, all these different things they have. And then CoreWeave is just like the biggest player, so they just have the most amount of spend, but they're diluting themselves too. But I like Iren. I think they will continue to go up to 40 or 50 bucks, but there's nothing exciting. I don't see anything here proprietary. I just can't justify buying it at an elevated price. I just can't. I just don't see enough here to justify it. But I will not lie to you. I know it's going to go up more. It'll probably go up to 50. But I don't see a sustainable path to 100. I'd rather put my money in things like BM&R, which I know for a fact will go to $200. That's just my opinion. Let me know down below what you think. But Iren still is a good company. They're mostly focused in Australia, but they have a couple data centers in the United States and Europe too. So they're globalized and all that stuff, and they're definitely on the right track. So that's my opinion, guys. Let me know down below what you think about this. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, favorite, put on the notification bell, and please turn off the ad block. Please, I would appreciate it. Make sure, guys, you check out my website, pbosonline.com, for all my videos without any ads. You can buy Pbos merch and all that stuff there. And I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. That's all I had to say about it. Let me know down below what you think. Thank you. Bye.